Gotta put on some shea butter. Creed, Silver Mountain Water. Let's get to the video. How often should you do a cleansing ritual? Well, the answer is as often as needed. See, and I have to explain this to you guys, is that there's many types of cleansing rituals. And there is internal cleanses for your health, and this is just dealing with, your body. Sometimes we're filled with mucus, in certain times of the seasons we have to do cleansing for the new seasons coming on so our bodies can function well. That's one form of a cleansing. Now, when we start getting into the realms of the metaphysics, there is cleansings for health as well as there is life cleanse. When we're talking about Haitian voodoo, we have Netwayaj. We call it a Netwayaj. Again, there's many avenues within cleansing work or Netwayaj work. You can go somewhere and you can touch something foul, and now it latches onto your spirit, and now you wonder, why do you feel depressed? Why do you feel this, this type of way? And why are you making so much errors? You know what I'm saying? Now, if you are a boko, you're doing some work for a client, which is more on the aggressive end. After you do your work, you want to cleanse yourself. Some people wait like once a year, 2 times a year. It all depends on how active you are. And some people cleanse daily. For me, I have to cleanse daily myself. The amount of work that I'm doing for people, on both ends, on the left hand and on the right, I have to do a cleanse daily. Because, when you start to allow that to work with you, now you're wondering why, different parts of your body beginning to ache whatsoever, why certain things is breaking down on you, especially if you're in, and I'm speaking on terms for people that's into what I'm into, doing work for individuals, So, when we're talking about cleansings, how often is determined by your lifestyle. You're the greatest doctor. You know what's going on. I don't care what a deck of cards say. I don't care what a carousel say. You are the doctor. You know what's wrong with you. There's some people that throw carousels on the floor or coconut shells on the floor. Some people throw cards and they try to tell you this is what's wrong with you. I'm not knocking, the benefits of readings, but you're the doctor. You know how you feel. You know what hurts. So when diagnosing a problem, you wondering, why do you feel this way and why is there so much obstacles in your life? When, I say to people, be direct and be specific with what you want. Look at your life. How do you know you need a cleansing? Look at your life. Look at the events that's transpired. If you feel fine and everything's moving smoothly, why do you need a cleansing? You know, if your health is up to par, why, you know, if your health is up to par, you're taking care of yourself, you know, everything's moving, functioning right. Why do you need to do, a colon cleanse? You know, why do you need to do a blood cleanse? If you're eating right and you're not doing all this fuckery, you know, yes, there's times where you want to prevent certain things from building up in your system. Fine, I understand that. But when we're talking about, you know, just looking at it from a common sense point of view, you know, don't do unnecessary things. Don't make unnecessary steps. You know, we're in an industry where, you know, people use this as a means to make money. And therefore, they'll tell you anything just to get money out your pockets. So look at your life. If everything is moving smooth, you're fine. You know, now, you know, on the line of, let's just say you're doing work. If you're doing work and you don't feel nothing, why do you need to do a cleansing? And weeks go by, you're still fine, you don't feel nothing. Why do you need to, go out there and get a cleansing? You know, but if you're doing work, again, if you're a ball call and you're doing my type of work, of course you're going to have to do a cleansing. You know, especially on the darker end. So again, and I have to reiterate this again, it all depends on your lifestyle. The benefits of doing a cleansing is that it opens the way for you to be successful. It opens the way, I'm going to, elaborate on this. It opens your way for you to be successful in your endeavors. Now, if you're talking about Netwayaj for your life events, that's what I'm talking about. So if you're cleansing to open the way in your life, I guess Americans, they call it the road opener. You know, that is to open up the way for prosperity, for you to prosper. And prosperity does not mean money. Prosperity means to prosper. When when we're talking about this is something that people get confused, but basically, if you're feeling like if you're doing work sometimes, or if you came in contact with certain things negative, you do a cleanse, a spiritual bodily cleanse, a subtle body cleanse, so you can clean out whatever you came in contact with. You have to know the purpose of what you're doing. If you're going even in for health whatsoever, it's the same reason, for just as much as the spiritual stuff. You're doing it so that your body can function at an optimum level. So, with that said, I conclude this video. I'd like to say thank you guys for your support. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'm out.